Hello everyone, in that short and hopefully interesting video about Keycloak and how to get Keycloak user attributes, custom attributes, how to get them via JWT token that is generated after successful login. So our target is to assign some custom attributes to the user. So for that reason, I've selected the only user that I have in my demo realm here in the Keycloak. I'm selecting that user. That username is Jan Kowalski. His username is user, and I have some attributes assigned to him. And let's add the new attribute, which is color, and assign it to red. I will add that attribute and I will save that user. So now if I go to users again, I check users, I select the user. I go to his attributes. I see that his color is red, assigned to red. So what to do to see that those attributes and the new one that we've added in JWT token, we have to go to client scopes. We have here like different scopes. We'll create a new scope, which is of course color. We just add in the name, the other we leave as they are. After we press the save button, we'll see here different tabs, and the most important is mappers. We go to mappers, we have to create a new mapper, and we name that mapper color. Mapper type we select to user attribute. Then we add in here the same name, user attribute, and token claim name. So that's the name that's going to be visible inside the JWT token. And we changing claim JSON type to string. Now we can save that one. Then we have to do one more thing. We have to go to clients. We have to pick the client that we want to generate the W token with. I'm going to use that custom user client that I've made for my proof of concept JavaFX app. I will select that client, and in client scopes, now we see that the color is available. We can press add selected to add color into that assigned default client scopes, and that's basically it. So let's go now to Bruno, and I will send request to that Keycloak. That's going to be a grant type of password to the client ID that I just showed you before. I will use the username for that user and his super secret password. So I'm making the request. I have the new token, so I'll copy the token, entire token. I'll go to a website named JWT.io when I can paste in the token and I can see the preview of it. So I can see that the color is there and is red. I can see also user roles. I'm going to mention those as well. So in Keycloak, I created some roles for that app, JavaFX app. The one role name is FX admin. The other one is FX user. I don't need to explain what that means, but the user has a role FX admin assigned to him. So in theory, he is administrator. I will go now to the simple JavaFX app that I just made. It is just basically two windows, login window and main app window. Just proof of concept app, and nothing's happening there, nothing exciting. So I'm using the username and his super secret password to log in via Keycloak. So retrieving the token, I see like two tabs in the app, one with the button admin action and favorite color. So what we want to do is to get that color from the token and use that color in that label. And I'll show you as well that the admin action button is available just for people with the FX admin role, but that's going to come later. So what you have to do now, I'll go to session context class that I made. That class is basically storing the session. So context, all the information that I need about that user. Those information are retrieved from JWT. So let's add a new property that's going to be color. If only I could write it. Color, that's going to be simple string property. Here we will duplicate that getter and we'll name it color property, and we will return color, of course. And here is the method to set the properties from the token. We send the token and assigning the claims from that token to our existing properties here. So we have all those. Now let's copy another one and let's do one for color. Color, and here will be color. And if user doesn't have color, let's assign pink as his favorite color, right? Fair enough. As you saw in the app, let me run it again. We have that label favorite color. So if I go to app controller, so that's the label with the text. We want to replace that with the user favorite color. So we go session context, get color property, and get again. That should be enough. Let's run the app again. I will change the password. I'll add 2 characters, random characters. I'll try to log in. I can't log in because I'm passing the incorrect password. Let's remove those characters and press login again. Now I can log in. You can see the user favorite color is red. If I go now to attributes, I'll pick the color and I'll change it to navy and press save. Let's run the app again. Login. The favorite color is navy. So as I said, the user has a role FX admin assigned to him, and here the button is visible only if user is an admin. That method checks if that user session has a role FX admin assigned to that user. If it doesn't, the button will be invisible. So let's go now to user, to his roles mapping. Let's remove that role. User has been saved. Let's run the app again. Login. Checking the button is invisible because the user doesn't have that role anymore. If I bring back the role, login, the button is there. So yeah, that was a simple video about Keycloak and how to use user custom attributes in a simple JavaFX application. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.